Hi, Kellen. Thanks for reaching out about your essay. I'm always happy and grateful for opportunities to work with students on their writing. And I think that you have done a very good job in putting this essay together and expressing yourself. So you should feel good about that. The MLA format looks good, and so that's always a positive. I would indent that first paragraph. That's a little bit off. Otherwise, it looks okay. Um, I think the message, the tone, the story are all well done. It's kind of a sad story, but a happy story at the same time, where you and your sister were going through a difficult moment that helped bond you, and I hope things are going well uh, with that. But a beautiful and touching relationship that you talk about. So I love that. Who wouldn't, right? Um, Things that maybe you can work on. There, I mean, there's you do a pretty good job mostly with grammar, but there's a couple things, um, like the second page, when my sister and I went into the third and fourth grade, comma, and then the next paragraph, since those elementary days, comma, what we call those are introductory phrases or clauses, and anytime you begin a sentence with like since or when, right? You know, those are also kind of called dependent clauses. You separate those off with commas, and you do that on as we grew up, commas should be there. I mean, you do that on some essays, or not some essays, but sentences, which is good, but just not all of them. So that was just kind of a common error I noticed, were those introductory clauses, phrases, or dependent clauses that should be separated by commas. Sometimes putting things through Grammarly helps, sometimes it doesn't, right? There's no way of finding a perfect grammarian, right? Um, but besides your teacher, right? There's another sentence I'm noticing here. She said in a crying voice, comma. So whenever you introduce a quote, you're going to put a comma before the quote. And something else too, when you use quotations, is you're going to start a new paragraph every time a different person speaks. It's kind of funny that way. It looks like the paragraphs are super short, but that's just kind of how it works. So in that paragraph with all that dialogue, which is great, I think that's good. Whenever you speak would be a paragraph. Whenever your sister speaks, that would be another paragraph. Okay. And then there's a sentence here that has a period inside the quotes and a period outside the quotes. Get rid of the period outside of the quotes. So just technical things like that. There's another sentence like that as well. So just look through those things, try to fix those. You'll also kind of tend to find ways you can improve it just when you're reading it out loud to yourself. I find that to be very helpful. So just keep doing that and you'll get there. Okay, all right, Kellen, good job and good luck.